driving this mountain, especially going westbound. Lots of curves. I like curves. So yeah, it's Saturday morning. What's up, Galactic Funko? I'm gonna try my best to keep a little bit of tabs on people that drop in, but safety first. Got to keep my eyes on the road. And what's up? So, you know, it's 9 o'clock. I normally go live after I leave Barnes & Noble on Saturday. I got to go live, even though I'm on the road. Petra, what's up? So, yeah, I can't let you down. People join in, and I've got about, let me pull the old nav up. I got about another hour and 12 minutes to go before I am at ICCC 2018 in Franklin, Tennessee. First time I've ever even heard of this con. I have no idea what to expect. I do know that if you Google ICCC in Franklin, Tennessee, the guy that started it actually has a really cool video on why he started it. So basically, in a nutshell, he was just fed up that there was no cons in his area. So he just decided to do his own. And now, evidently it's pretty big. William Shatner's going to be there. Kirk. That was wrong. I shouldn't have said that. William Shatner's like every brother talking about that the other night, and it come up that he was a con whore. So apologies, but I'm just, yeah. But I got my badge. Wait a minute. Got my badge. Got He-Man on it. Now I reached out to the guy that's running it, and just emailed him. And was just talking to him about the con, and he sent me a pass and said, "Come on out." I'm doing it. What's up? You know, I've come to the conclusion that reading chats on an iPhone, they don't stay popped up long enough to where I can actually see everything when you're in the horizontal. So apologies if I miss anybody. I do appreciate, we got 11 people in here? Wow, thank you for me kill some time. I'm pretty sure cell service should be okay. Dead zone, getting closer to Franklin, but if I start seeing that happen, we'll just call it the end of the stream, and I won't drive you guys crazy. So that's my day. Going to the think, if I remember correctly, this thing's in a big building, number one. It's like a, I don't even know how to explain the building, but I think there's about 200 to 300-ish exhibitor tables that are set up. So I know that Echo 1's going to be there from the Ghostbusters movie. The Jeep that Newman, which he will always be Newman to me because I watched Seinfeld for way too many years, was driving the Jeep. He was driving Jurassic Park when he was stealing the samples. It's going to be there. I think there's a group that builds full-size Star Wars vehicles. Is going to be there. Evidently, these are vehicles, if I remember correctly, you can actually get in them. And it's like if you wanted to sit in an ATSD, they got one. So I don't know. Didn't get much weather. Columbia, 3-day weekend. I'm actually got a 3-day weekend this weekend myself. I took Monday off. That's right, Monday off. I see Kent is, me and Kent and Ryan have our own little messenger chat room, and it keeps popping up. And Kent just asked, I think he just asked Ryan if he's out hunting. So, I'm not hunting yet, but I'm on the way. Oh, check this out. So following in the 3-pack tradition that has been started, I have a autograph pop that I'm going to be putting out at the con for someone, a free pop. I know Jettas did it, Kent Pool Live's done it, and now Greg Cook's going to do it. Turtle Temple, you never work on Mondays, you lucky dog. You Mondays is the best day in the world to be off from work. People argue with me on that, say, no, Friday's better. No, nay, Monday. I will work every Friday. If I can have a Monday off, I will take it every time. It just feels good, you know? Because when Sunday rolls around, you know, about 3/4 of the way into the day, you're already starting to get sucked back into work mode. And you're starting to think about things. And no, I'd rather have Monday off. Got my Greg Cook Toy Hunter shirt on today. I'm going to be representing at ICCC. I cannot remember what it stands for. It's International Commissary something convention. It's big. It's a ICCC. A whole lot easier to say. But hopefully, I don't even know. See, that's the thing. I don't know what they're going to have, because if you go to their website, you see exhibitor stuff, and I tried to research it as much as I could. I don't know. I do have David, the collecting dad. I think he went up yesterday. He's from my area. I saw they just texted me, Pop Addict, what's up? And so I'm not going to worry about looking at his text right now because I'm chatting with you guys. So I'm hoping there's some pops. I'm hoping there's some 6-inch. I got my ball, the one from Vaulted Vinyl. So if I find some pops, whether they be commons, chases, or whatever, I have the Vaulted Vinyl case to pack them in for the trip back. I got plenty of cough drops because I can't get rid of this cough. It's driving me crazy. Pit stops at Hot Topic. I'm actually going to Hot Topic tomorrow because there's another, I think it's, I said I keep calling it Maggot. Jeff Bottom, I don't know what's up. It's releasing tomorrow at Hot Topic, and the lady, actually, the manager there, put them out a couple of weeks ago by mistake, and she went ahead and took the one that I picked up, since I couldn't buy it then, and put it beside, but they're releasing tomorrow. So I will definitely be at Hot Topic tomorrow. Depending on how this con goes, I was talking to my brother who lived. I try to go find some other stuff while I'm here. He said there's some things in Franklin. I've done a little bit of research. There's comic book shops I saw. So yeah. Emma's dad, what's up? We're on the road, brother. We're on the road. 80 miles an hour, westbound, I-24. I'm definitely going to try to see what's in my area. Like I said, if this con is good, it might be hard to leave it. Walgreens exclusives. All right, here's the deal. So I had 2 people hook me up with the Invisible Man and holy butt crackers. What was the other one? Oh, Jason Voorhees and the Invisible Man. I already had Frankenstein, so I missed ordering those online, but you know what? I don't care, because that way other people could have the opportunity to grab them. I already have them. So if I already have something, it does not bother me that much that I don't get it online. That just lets other people have the opportunity to grab it. This big old truck right here, just sit right there. He has been like breathing on my butt. And I'm doing 80. I'm flying right now. It's in a hurry. So yeah, I'm glad. That's cool. So yeah, I'm very thankful that I was hooked up with the 2 pops. I will tell you this though. I saw this morning about the Spider Hulk. And if I read that right, a 10-inch Walgreens? Has Walgreens ever did a 10-inch? I mean, yeah, he was right on my butt crackers. That's right. It's gonna be my new hashtag butt crackers. 6-inch, thank you. I'll take it. 6-inch. For myself mentally that I will never see that in my area. So hopefully it'll come online and I can order it, because the Walgreens in my area, they're pretty good, but I got too many people in my area that they obviously don't work, or they work weird hours, and they clean out Walgreens in my area. They clean them out. And what I mean by that is, I mean, when the Nightmare Before Christmas, the Invisible Man, and all those hit that Thursday, there was one guy who went to one Walgreens and bought every one of them. Every single pop out of that Walgreens. Every one. Yeah, Cleveland, yeah. But, you know, I'm not going to hate on it. I'm not going to hate. It is what it is. And I missed out. Evidently, the Venomized Ghost Rider dropped for a limited quantity twice this past week, based on information that I was sent text, and I completely did not know that. But my buddy Matthias was able to grab some, so kudos to him for that. So yeah, I do want that pop though. I want anything venomized, anything venomized. They could venomize everything and I would be happy with it. So keep your eyes out, you know, for that Venomized Ghost Rider if you're into that pop, because, and as soon as I hear anything else, I'll definitely throw it out there. But let's say what else? Spider Hulk. Oh, there also there's a new Spider-Man black and white. I saw it posted this morning. I guess it's at GameStop now. I was at GameStop yesterday and didn't see it at mine, but I definitely want that one. There's a negative Spider-Man that I want to go with my Mr. Negative pop. So yeah, want. But hopefully, I'm really hoping this ICCC turns out to be a really good convention. When you just say you could wear my pictures, I accidentally logged out of our conversation. No. I'm actually going to work on, like I said, I've got the flash from SDCC. I also have some Chrome flashes. but I'm gonna actually try to do some of those this weekend. So yeah, I'm actually here's the thought process. So I have to normally what I'll do is I'll take the pop out and I sit it out on the toy table for a couple of days, and I just look at it every time I go up there, and then try to figure out what I can do with it. I just finished a new diorama. I think I posted pictures on Instagram for that one. It's just a plain brick wall, concrete floor. I might look at using that. I don't know. I just gotta. It's a process. I mean, I see a lot of people can. When it comes to my photos, I just don't go out and just take a picture. I think about it. So sometimes some people can go out there and just go bam and that's it. But I'm a little bit more OCD when it comes to stuff like that because I want it to turn out right with the vision. I try to put a vision to it, in other words. So I don't know. I got some ideas cooking. Oh, okay. Reason for change. Okay. Sorry, I missed the first part of it. But yeah. Oh. I also got, I'm trying a new, they came out with a new monster drink. Monster juice. This is Pacific Punch. It's okay. Not gonna level up too much. I also bought something else yesterday afternoon after work because parts of me wants to be sort of a completionist, but this has nothing to do with, it's two separate toys. But Kent Pool, I saw his and I was totally excited when I saw it because I really didn't think it looked that good in package, but it does look good out of package. But I picked up the Wasp. Picked that up yesterday afternoon, and I wanted to do that with my Ant-Man and Wasp pops. I just want to do a little, I've started thinking when it comes to how can I marry pops in 6-inch. If pops have 6-inch characters that go along with them, that's when I'm thinking about being a completionist, because like with my Infinity War, I sort of done that with it, but there was only 3 pops that I liked, or 3 6-inch I really liked out of it, and that was Persimmon at Midnight, Iron Spider, or Spider-Man, and Captain America. So I got those 3 way back. I need to open those up and actually play with, play with them, photograph them, and play with them. All right, guys, I see 14 people's in here and only 5 thumbs up. Come on. Come on. I'm on the road. Give me a like just for being on the road. It's amazing all the traffic going eastbound, but there's hardly any going westbound. It's like everybody's heading towards the hurricane instead of away from it. But thankfully, the hurricane, I don't, from what I've gathered, I know Kent Pool lost some power a little bit yesterday. Jetto's okay. I think for the most part, it wasn't as bad as predicted. It still caused problems, but it could have been a whole lot worse. So I'm very thankful for that. My granddaughter is getting deployed with the Tennessee National Guard, her unit. They're heading to South Carolina today, and they will be down there for a month. So if you're in the South Carolina, North Carolina area, we got a National Guard unit that's heading your way. to give assistance, and my granddaughter is one of them. So we'll see what happens. But I'm glad to see the. I like that's the one thing I love about National Guard, and just people in general. Power companies and everything. They all jump in to help in disaster situations. So, wow, that just went straight to the right. You never know what I'm going to talk about when I do these lives. You never know. Never know. But yeah, once I get done with the con, so to give you a rundown, it's 2.5 hour drive one way to the con. I go through Central Time Zone, so technically it's 8 o'clock here, 9 o'clock at home. So my wife is leaving to go to Gulf Shores tomorrow morning for a week with her sisters. And my sister-in-law is driving from Murfreesboro to my house. We'll probably pass each other at some point. I'm not going to try to stay out crazy late tonight. To get back and spend some time with them before they head off. But I definitely want to hit some things other than the con if possible. I've already done a little bit of mapping. A little research yesterday. That's awesome. Yes, Peter, that's awesome. People just pull together. Let me squirrel. When I went through Hurricane Hugo, and it hit the Jacksonville, North Carolina coast, just like Florence did, and we deployed, and it was a very touching period of my life helping people, and I was truly honored to be there at that time to be able to assist people that literally had just went through hell and back. So my kudos to anyone that does any kind of response for disasters, helping a hand. And a lot of companies, they'll donate, food and water and stuff like that. So anytime stuff like that happens, big thumbs up from me. But getting back to the today, so hit ICCC. I got to find a place to deploy the signed free pop, and check it out. So I think at bare minimum, I'm not planning on doing any kind of autograph today, because to be honest with you, they've got a good autograph. I think it's about 25-ish that's going to be there for autographs. I like a lot of them. It's just I'm not going to spend a lot of time in that part of it. I want to see what this con's about, because they do it every year. So I know I'll be able to go back to it next year. And with it only being 2.5 hours away, it's a very doable con. There's also a con in Cartersville, Georgia today as well that I didn't find out about till last night. Got another friend of mine's going to that one, so I have to pick his brain on that one. But so I figure what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit this con and see what they got. Who's interested, excited for the new Mr. Well, yeah. But I definitely want to see what's on there. And yes, I am filming the con for my video. I've got my G7X ready. I've got my Proton Pack backpack with the GoPro on it. It's in the back. I'm definitely going to do some good footage. Try to get some good footage for this particular con. So I'm probably going to spend a lot more time in filming. So I don't want to waste time with autographs and stuff like that. I want to be able to just take time and really try to see as much as I can. This might be a 2-part video. I don't know. It depends on how much is there. So we'll see. I'm fingers crossed. ICCC, so International something convention, commissary, something. Google it. Just Google ICCC Nashville, Tennessee, and it'll come up and it'll show you. I think there's a lot of vintage stuff there. I don't know. I do not know. I am definitely driving 2.5 hours into the unknown. I literally do not have any clue. I don't know if there's going to be pops. I don't know if there's going to be 6-inch. It could be all vintage. It could be rosebuds and pottery vases. I don't know. It could be hard. I do know it's toy related because the guy that started it is really into so ICCC, either Franklin, Tennessee or Nashville. If you look at my Instagram, I posted a picture of the badge or the emblem. It's a hang on a minute. So the emblem for them, let's try to do this, is that little square right there. So and I got my Predator lanyard because I'm going to see the new Predator movie this weekend. Look, yes, I'm looking forward to that. Even though I can't find any Predator pops except for the Predator hounds. So yeah. But I know if you Google it, you'll find it. I know it's out there. Time for a cough drop. All right, I've officially went into Rutherford County. We are 47 miles away from the con. 42 minutes. Rocking and rolling. So this thing's really actually pretty close to Nashville because it's about 49 miles to Nashville and I'm about 42 miles from the con. So started at 8. The VIPs got to go in at 8 this morning, and regular admissions started going in at 9 this morning. So I'm not gonna make it for the I thought about actually getting up here like bright and early before anybody went in, but I wanted to let everybody just sort of go in, cross the streets. Got you. But yeah, I'll be posting some pictures. I'm gonna try to post some photos on Instagram. I might actually try to go live either on Instagram or YouTube while I'm there for a little bit, just to sort of give you a little rundown on what's going on. Just gonna get the vibe. We'll see how well it's laid out. Because we've all been to some cons that were really, really good, and some of them that were really, really bad, but I don't really think there is such a thing as a bad con. I really don't. I think I'd rather have the analogy of a good, instead of a good and a bad, as a large or small. And I think that's where a lot of people think cons are bad because they're small cons. And small cons they have their place in the world. Just like mom and pop toy stores, they have their place in the world. And I think we need to support the small ones. Hey, this is Tennessee. This is Tennessee. This is the South. We got some beautiful, beautiful country here. The leaves are starting. I see a little bit of yellow on them, so they're starting little light greens. But yeah, support your cons, support your shows, your your swaps, whatever, support them, large or small. This con here, to give you a good example, Texas, let me tell you something. Texas is beautiful too. It is. I spent some time in Arizona, which I like Arizona. If I had my choice anywhere other than Tennessee to live, it would probably be Montana, North South Dakota, Colorado. I love mountains. I'm a mountains guy. So getting back, so this con here, it's $50 to get in. $50. I mean, that's MegaCon prices. That's Atlanta Comic-Con prices. That's substantial. That's, if I'm not mistaken, New York Comic-Con prices. I think it costs $50 for a day ticket for there. Diamond Select Nightmare. I do have the Jack, yes. The one in Cartersville, I think, is $10. The one that I just went to in East Ridge a few weeks ago was $5. So it doesn't matter what the price of a con does not determine its quality. It really doesn't. So just get out, find a show, find a con, find a swap. I mean, find something. Go to a flea market, dude and dudettes. Well, Petrie, you need to go to a con. You need to go to a con. The flea markets, there's a flea market in my area, and there's a pop shop in there. I bought my 6-inch Ant-Man from in there for like $20. So check out your flea markets. Cons are fun. They are very fun. Kent Poole was actually supposed to go to this con with me, but he had to go to Michigan, so it sort of threw a damper in that. He was actually going to come down and sort of spend a day or two. Me and him was going to go hunting, and we were going to have a little weekend on it. But life happens. Life happens, everybody. I was actually talking to my brother, my middle brother, day before yesterday, and me, him, and my younger brother actually went to Dragon Con about 6 years ago. And hands are on the wheel, 10 and 2. And so I mentioned to him, I said, because we try to do a brothers trip every year, and there's 4 of us. And I just mentioned to him, I said, hey, what do you think about going to New York Comic Con next year, 2019? And he's like, I'm down for it. So fingers crossed, if life does not happen, me and my brothers will be going to New York Comic Con next year, 2019. So I'm really excited for that. I talked to Jetta about it and Ken about it. So you never know. There might be a #6. Me, Ryan, and Kent, and my brothers. Boom. Yeah, where do you live in Texas? Tell everybody. While I maneuver forward and I got an exit. There you go. Stern Matic. Boom. RetroCon, Greenville, South Carolina. There you go. There you go. I cross my fingers. I cross my fingers. No birds. PG. Try to be PG. I give you a pinky. There was something else that Metallica pop. Did you guys see that thing? I think it's up for pre-order right now, the Justice pop. Oh my goodness, I've got to have that one. Got to have that one. That thing was photographed so cool. And I already know the place that I want to put it. Justice, yes. Dallas. There's a possibility of my company building an office in Houston. So if they do that, then I will be going to Texas for that build out. Because I'm the build out king. I've done 8 of them. Kent's conversation, I can't read the conversations. I'm surprised Kent Pool and Jetta are not here yet. Man. Tell you what, Disturbed Medic, get on Discord and ask Jetta why he's not on my stream right now. There he is, Jetta Patrol, what's up? I didn't think you were here. Talking crap about you. Game day sign, drinking and driving, not a smart play. There we go. We're on the road. We got about 36 more miles to go. Is it storming at your house now finally? I know you're probably making about 26 videos right now, trying to get them in before power goes out, possibly. So I know how you are. I'm trying to figure out what this truck is carrying in front of me. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. So yeah, that's a little I don't know what that is. It's van. This truck and trailer really is not giving me any room here. What is this? Huh. Looks like a big erector set. I don't know what it is. It's metal and it's yellow. This is the part of Tennessee. G-Man, we're heading, or I, along with you, are heading to ICCC 2018 in Franklin, Tennessee. It's a convention, toy, I don't know. I just heard about it. Got my pass, and we're gonna see. We're gonna see what they got. The only thing I know for sure is, they've got quite a few celebs there for autographs. Captain Kirk's gonna be there, and I think there's about 200 to 300 exhibitor tables that are set up. So we're gonna see. Hopefully, it turns out to be an outstanding con, because it's always nice to have a relatively big con within a couple of hours of your house. And what I mean by big is not necessarily big for stars or things like that, but just big square footage. I will say this: when I went to Atlanta Comic Con, there was a ton of art, a ton of cosplay stuff, autographs, but the size of it, I think when you go to a big con that has more square footage, you will see a lot more diversity in people that are attending the con. And that sort of brings me back to Dragon Con. And that's the thing I love about Dragon Con. There's no toys. Hey, I'll buy a Dorb and send it to you. Hashtag send Jetta Dorbs. And that's the thing I really loved about Dragon Con, is because it's all cosplay. I love cosplay. Cosplay costs more than toy collections. That I will tell you. You will sink a small fortune into cosplay. Hey, you know what? I do own a few Dorbs. Not gonna lie. Dorbs have their place in the collecting world. I just haven't seen a lot of them that I really liked. But they're cool in their own right. Oh, speaking of small things, so I went to Walmart this morning.com because they're releasing that that collector thing for the new for the Lost, Fallen, whatever dinosaur movie, and there's a pack, and I thought it came with pops, like pops, but no, it comes with pocket pops. And there's a dinosaur, and there's the Owen character, I think, but they're pocket pops. So I was sort of excited because I thought that'd be a really cool thing to have, because you get the movie, the digital download, you get 2 pops, and the box looked really cool. But when I found out they were pocket pops, I was like, I got some pocket pops though on my work keys. I keep pocket pops on my work keys. Man, I'm boxed in by these big old trucks. Got to go. Got the blinker on. Got to go. Giddy up and growl. I got 4 miles and I got to make a turn. There we go. Now we got some breathing room again. I got a little Nissan Xterra behind me too. We're drafting right now. I don't know if you can see it right there. But yeah, he's following the, it's in Franklin, Tennessee. So here's the beauty if you're driving on a road trip. If you can team up with 2 or 3 cars that all of you are on the same page about getting from point A to point B, you can draft and have all kinds of fun traveling. But you gotta find it. You can't pull in here. Because I saw the, like I said there before, I saw the little Facebook messages that Ken and Ryan were doing our little 3-pack thing, and it sounded like y'all were out hunting. So I know that the weather is supposed to come in, I think tonight, tomorrow-ish. But I think they're only calling maybe an inch to 1.5 inches of rain for us. Kent pulls in the house. All right, now, come on. We're in Murfreesboro now. No hunting, shopping. Oh, sleeping in. Oh, yeah, ain't nothing wrong with sleeping in. Sleeping in's good. I slept in today. So normally I get up at 3:30 every morning. I got up at 5:30 today. I slept in 5:30. All right, come on. I'm sort of at a transition.
In 1 mile, keep right onto the exit to TN 840 West.
You heard it, 1 mile. What's crazy is this is actually how I go to my dad's house. So I might try to stop in and see Pop today, if he's not working. Slept in till 7? Snap.
Right onto the exit to TN 840.
All right, guys, we're getting ready to, Turtle Temple wrote a book. I'll have to look back. All right, guys, we're getting ready to pull 6.2 G's going into this curve. I'm not slowing down. We're doing a 97 miles an hour into a 40 mile an hour curve. Hang on, here we go. 6 G's at least. Both hands are on the wheel.
Proceed on
we're doing it. We're doing it.
West.
Oh, yeah. I feel the G's. Oh, there they are. Oh, my goodness. Yes, we're holding it. Fighter pilots ain't got nothing on me. Nothing. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes. Woo. That's how you take a curve. 6 G's, 180 miles an hour. Yes. Oh man, I have too much fun driving. All right, let's see here. All right, we got 21 more miles. We're on the, I think 440 or 840 west. Needs to be the best of Greg. Hey, look, I'm telling you, you gotta have fun. Look at this sun. Look at this halo right here. Look, ooh, look at this. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, come on. Where's it at? Oh, I got the power. Oh, I got the orb. Here. Oh. Oh my Lord. I've either been in this car too long, or I'm completely losing my mind right now. Oh, let me see if I got one. I gotta show you the must-have for any road trip. Alright, so there's the popo. Ooh, the police. So when you go on a road trip, there's always things you gotta have in your car. And this is the must. Oh my goodness, there it is again. I'm grabbing it. I'm grabbing the sun. I'm holding the sun right now. I'm getting it. Oh God, come here. Oh, there it is. The sun is in the palm. Oh, now it's gone. Oh, there it is. So if you're doing a road trip, you know, people's like, okay, you need to have water and, you know, things like that. True, you do. But you have got to have a supply of these Slim Jim Minis right there, because you never know when you need to snap into a Slim Jim. So there you go. Snap into a Slim Jim. Yeah, this 840 is flat, but there's something really, really cool in this part of Tennessee on 840, and it's Arrington Vineyards, and I think it's Brooks and Dunn. But yes, if you're ever in this area, you need to go to Arrington Vineyards. You can have lunch, have a nice glass of wine, sit out on the patio, sit out in the yard. Lots of people come up here and do all kinds of cool little things. So if you're in this area and you want a date night or a date day, your lady will appreciate it. I'm just telling you. I can tell Kim, hey, let's go to Arrington Vineyards. Boom. She is in like Flynn. So, and I don't know if you'll be able to, I tell you what, Kid Pool, if there's hot toys here, I might come home on one. I'm just saying, I might. Oh, there's something else too. Let me see if I can show it to you. It's not close enough yet. All right. I'm going to show you a castle. A castle in Tennessee. Let's see here. Let me readjust. And I'm going to try to slow down a little bit. I'm going to try to zoom in. Pull this off the mount. But way up there in the distance, above the mountains, you will see the castle. Let's see if I can zoom this in some more while I'm driving. Right there is the castle. This house is huge. Very huge. We're back. There we go. So yeah. Oh, that's really weird. Here we go. Oh, nope. There we go. Bam. But yeah, it's a really cool. You just don't expect to see a big castle house in Tennessee. Must always have water with me. True, Petra. I have back there in the back. I keep I usually keep water back there in the back seat or in the back of the car there. At least a 6-pack or something, just for emergencies. It hardly ever gets used, and to be honest with you, a lot of times I forget about it whenever I'm thirsty. So, but it's always good to have some water with you. Aqua, H2O. Yes. I'm starting to get really excited about getting to this con because I'm getting closer. Pack of cheese crackers. Yes, cheese crackers. Can't go wrong with cheese crackers. Hey, hang on a minute. Let me see if I can flip this around. There it is, right there. There's the top of the castle. Flip this camera back around. Whoops, there's trees. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's the accent lighting, the headlight. Got the rays of sunshine. Yes, can't pull. I do have my pop case in the back. All right, so we might be hitting the dead zone area that I talked about. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you guys for joining in, and look for me to go live at the con. So guys, thank you. I will see you later.